Coach Cabrera, we'll go ahead and get started with you. 68-66 win over Nicholls. Just give us an opening statement. We'll get into questions.
No, great win from our guys, man. We didn't shoot the ball well in the second half. I think we shot 31% from the floor. But one thing I always tell them is that you could win games defensively if you're not shooting well. And these guys rebounded the heck out of the ball in the second half. This guy had 12. This guy led us offensively. I'm so proud of them because they are continuing to learn how to win close games, and especially in conference.
And that's what it's going to take because, I mean, everywhere you look, Nicholls has 2 wins in conference coming in with 3-point wins. You've got a 2-point win, a 2-point win, and a 7-point win in your first 3 conference games. It's going to be like this for the next 17 games, so you might as well get used to it.
Yeah, that's why we like it. As long as we come out on the winning side and we take one game at a time, and Mondays is just the next game on our schedule. It's a big game, but I have a strong faith in my guys.
I don't know what it is, but Michael Gray seems to like when he sees purple and white on defense. But you survived him, and I think at one point early in the second half, after Micah's second 3, you said we weathered the storm or we took a punch. It was something to that effect. You did it a couple of times. I think it shows just this team continuing to grow from game to game.
No, listen, they came. I mean, I'll give them credit. They came out that second half, like crazy. A couple dunks. They took a 4-point lead. And then we came back and took a 1-point lead. It's a game of runs, but the good team is going to stop the run, at a certain point. And these guys did it, and we wound up taking the lead.
Micah, I know Coach mentioned, I didn't get a chance to talk to you before the game. You played your former team. He said you really didn't feel like you were getting revenge, but it probably meant a little bit more for you, huh?
Oh, yeah. It definitely meant something to me. I mean, I don't try to look at any game as revenge, man. I just go out there and try to play my game. But, man, it would definitely feel good to get some good back.
I know it was 5 or 6 days. You had a great second half at Texas. Do you feel that kind of propelled you into this game?
Yeah, man. It started with preparation, man, and practice, man. Just trying to prepare the right way, and then just carry and get in the gym and get some shots up, man, and just let the rest take care of itself.
Coach talked about, grabbing the rebound, plus 12 on the rebounding advantage against a Nicholls team that typically rebounds well. Addison, you had 12, your second double-double in a row here at home. It wasn't nearly as efficient for you offensively, but sometimes you got to get dirty, and maybe you get the Timbs after this one.
Yes, sir. I just tried to play hard, do whatever it takes to get the win. Early, that meant putting the ball in the bucket, and ending off the game, that meant playing great defense, crashing the boards, and knocking down some clutch free throws. So, as long as we get the dub, I'm happy with my performance. But, the double-double is straight. Coach,
with these 2 guys sitting next to you, we were sitting in the locker room trying to figure out who to bring. You could have gone up and down. And you talked about winning defensively. Ladubaku, a big block at the end. Landon Jumawan, 4 steals early, really set the tone defensively. And then J.T. Warren, maybe his best all-around game, maybe in his time here.
Yeah, man. Listen, I have a hard job. We have 13 Division I players that can start in a Division I basketball game. But I can't play everyone. And the guys that did play, they stepped up. Even John Sanders, he got off to a terrible start. And, like he wound up helping win the game late. Landon, like he does his job. Like he's Mr. Do-Right. He doesn't do a lot of wrong. But we got guys that don't play that can play. So I lose sleep at night over it. But you know what? I get paid the big bucks to make these decisions. So, I got to do what I got to do.
Another guy we didn't even mention, Willie Williams, has a near double-double, and he and Addison, high-low early, really set the tone for that offense.
No, Willie is a high IQ guy, which is why he starts, man. He passes the ball well. He can handle it. And, he's, good enough to get these guys the ball, at the right time, because of his gift of passing. So, and one thing he does rebounding, it's almost like his hands are like Velcro. He goes and pursues the ball with 2 hands, and he's a phenomenal rebounder.
You mentioned McNeese on Monday night. We'll just briefly turn toward that. Tough turnaround, but it's going to be like this in this league throughout. Again, you get you mentioned it, you got through one team that played in the title game last year. You've got another one coming up. Yeah,
no, I just like I told, on post-game television, we're not going to act like the elephant is not in the room and we don't see it. McNeese is a fine program. Will Wade's a good friend of mine. He does a heck of a job. But you know what? My team is really good as well. And we're going to prepare and be ready to go. And we're playing at home. I love that crowd today. I expect it to be even bigger on Monday. So we're excited, getting ready to go.
Coach, players, thank you for your time.
Appreciate you.